49ers. Brandon Gardner along with Charles Davis, and what a season it's been for our AFC champions. And this was a fight just to get to the Super Bowl. You got to figure that they are very battle-tested and ready.
I agree with you 100% about that. You don't get there without having those types of attributes, and this is what you look for in a Super Bowl team. Character, confidence. These guys are
champions. They have gone through a lot to get where they are. Everybody knows their story this season. What's the key for them as they start this Super Bowl?
Let's go full cliche on this one because it works. Remember what got you here. Been a winning formula all season long. This is a team that when we saw them in the preseason, we said they look like a group that has what it takes to be a Super Bowl winning team. And we've been proven right by what we've seen throughout the season.
And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. Here is Tua Tagovailoa heading out to lead this Miami offense.
And no doubt he's living out a dream right now. He's had dating back to his first days of playing football as a kid. But he certainly can't get lost in the moment right now. There's still a Super Bowl to be played. And his offense, they're looking to him to be their leader. You can take it all in when it's over. Right now, you've got the biggest game of your life to win.
Second and 10.
Gain on the play brings up second and 10. At the
in motion, Hill. They fake the handoff. Now Tua. The pressure gets there, and Tua is going to be taken down. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game. So now after the sack, Tua and the Dolphins staring at a third and long. Tua, and the ball is out. Points 1, 2, and 3 in their defensive game plan was to get to the quarterback and knock the ball free. They did it there. Luckily, offense hangs on to it.
Yeah, that's got to serve as a wake-up call, though, because they can't afford to let the ball go over to the defense and miss opportunities. And I'm not saying it happened here, but you know the good rule of thumb is when a play like that occurs, you know who usually recovers it? The guy who missed his block and let his quarterback get hit.
They're coming out with a jumbo package to start the drive. Here's the Pro Bowler, Christian McCaffrey. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down.
42-yard line. A gain of 4. It's now second and
second down and right back to McCaffrey. Able to push forward for about 4 down to the 37.
He's brought down.
And quickly they get to the line.
It's a gain of 4.
Play action, and now here's Purdy to throw it. And he's going to have a Niners first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
A gain of 9 yards. First down, 49ers.
Up the gut, McCaffrey. And only a yard this time as he's taken down right around the 26.
He was brought down.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
And his kick is indeed good. And the 49ers take a 3-0 lead. So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
We've got a lot more ahead of us here in Super Bowl 60. Second quarter coming your way next. 3-0 is our score. We'll return after this message. You're watching the NFL, and it's right here on EA Sports. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. This one a little slow to get cooking. Just a 3-0 scoreline as they begin with a 1st and 10. Nowhere to go that time. Might have gotten a yard up to the 25. They work now on 2nd and 9.
1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9.
They'll swing this complete out to Hill. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. A yard all they need, but it's 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 1.
And they'll let their fullback try and push the pile. He is going nowhere as he is enveloped behind the line. 2 minutes on the clock in the second quarter of this Super Bowl. Jake Bailey on now to punt here on 4th down. First kick, 47. This one looks good as well. Pulled in at the 24. A nice job on the return there, 16 yards. And the Niners will go on offense, 1st and 10.
41-yard line.
Back to throw, Purdy. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up
McCaffrey running up the middle. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. Here's 3rd and 3.
It's a loss of a yard. And it's 3rd.
They'll try and pick it up with McCaffrey. And he is going to have a 49ers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
To the 49-yard line.
Purdy connects with Kittle underneath. A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6. Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half. They'll give it up to McCaffrey. And the running lane's non-existent in this first half as they'll stop him behind the line.
Tackled back at the 46-yard
Here's Purdy.
line.
This pass to Jennings and he makes the catch. And he gets this only to the 44-yard line. Not near enough to keep the drive alive.
Yards on the play.
They'll run for it. McCaffrey. And he won't get there. They stop him a few yards short of the line to gain. They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10 at their own 42. In motion, Hill. Throwing now is Tagovailoa. And down he goes. The 49ers get there. Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts as they'll stop him with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. Sacks, a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long. Going to the air. Tagovailoa. Under pressure, and they got to him again. The Dolphins going to take their second timeout as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in the first half of play. So now after the sack, Tua and the Dolphins staring at a 3rd and long. Not wanting to risk another sack, they'll play it safe with a run. And they'll indeed stop him on 3rd down. And now what do you want to do with your timeouts? On is Jake Bailey to send this one away. And he's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. So 2 quarters in the books here in Santa Clara. The Super Bowl 60 halftime straight ahead with Scott Hanson. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the 3rd quarter. A lane opens here. He's past the 30. And what a return. Great field position all the way out to the 48 there. Purdy going to lead the 49ers to the line, 1st and 10. Just shy of midfield at the 48. And he'll start by handing this off to McCaffrey. And he sheds a tackle. Now he's got some space. Touchdown. Christian McCaffrey, 52 yards. And the Niners come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the 3rd quarter.
Well, I guess when you look back on it, it was just a matter of time until he popped a big one like that. And, you know, at halftime, you and I discussed it. They had done a nice job on him in the first half. But there were a couple of occasions where it felt like he might wiggle out of traffic and take it to the house. Finally here in the second half, that got done.
Jake Moody now for the point after. It's up and good, and that'll increase their lead to 10-zip. So they hit pay dirt on just one play. The long run, the scamper, and a very nice scamper into the end zone for the touchdown. Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick. They'll start at the 25-yard line.
25-yard line.
The drive starts with a run from O'Chan. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6 at the 29-yard line.
Right back to O'Chan on 2nd down. And nowhere to run on the interior of that defensive line. He'll get back only to the line of scrimmage.
A 1-yard gain brings up 3rd and 6.
Here's Tua. Fighting through pressure. Call that a loss of 7 to bring up 4th.
Jake Bailey.
The Dolphins will send out the punter now. He's been one of their few bright spots so far. Averaging 50 yards a boot so far as this one's away. And taken right on the 30. Well, a nice return that time. Gets 12 yards back. And they will take over 1st and 10.
At their own 42-yard line.
The drive begins with a run by McCaffrey. Yeah, able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain.
Tackle made at his 48-yard line. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and
another run with McCaffrey on 2nd down. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. And the offense moving quickly to the line.
2 yards. And it's 3rd down.
Play action. Now Purdy. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he's going to have a Niners 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
13 yards. 1st down, San Francisco.
This is McCaffrey on the give. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down.
37-yard line.
Now a timeout called for by the offense.
2nd and 7.
It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter.
Field goal. A 54-yard attempt.
And this one looks good. It is good. Right down the pipe. And that will extend their lead even further. So they're able to build on things here with a field goal. But, you know, the question is how much longer can they really rely on their defense to pitch a shutout?
That's a great question because, you know, the guys on the other sideline are saying, give us the ball. We want another shot at this. And, yes, tight game. You'll take the 3. In this game, it's far from over.
This will probably be the last play of the quarter.
Their own 23-yard line.
Here's Achane to start the drive. And he will maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it. And that's also all for this 3rd quarter of play. Only 1 quarter left here in Super Bowl 60 as we get set to begin the 4th. Now a 2nd and 10. Tua sets up to pass it. It's a slant to Hill. And he'll get this up to the 34-yard line.
That's good for a Dolphins 1st down.
Now Achane on 1st and 10. And this defense able to plug him up there as he'll get a yard to the 35.
Good runner in on the tackle. A gain of 2.
Right back to Achane on 2nd down. Now they're able to swarm him behind the line, and his rough night continues. Tua going to throw. It's complete on the ball. Now a loose football. The ball comes out. And now it's a scooped up by the 49ers. And his guys are going to get the football at the 37-yard line. On 1st down, this is McCaffrey. He can't get him down. Still on his feet. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. Christian McCaffrey, his 2nd touchdown of this Super Bowl. And the 49ers are feeling good as they extend their lead in this Super Bowl. Now Moody for the PAT. And that one pushes the lead up to an even 20. I'm not sure if they drew that play up to score, but it scored indeed. One play on the ground and into the end zone for 6. Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick. And he'll be stopped up at the 25. Miami's offense set and ready to go. And their Super Bowl hopes are dwindling here in the 4th. That AFC crown from 2 weeks ago starting to seem like a distant memory. And this one just has not gone as they had hoped. And the Niners get there and bring him down. Nick Bosa, his second sack of the night.
It's second down.
Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So the Dolphins have it as we welcome you back in. Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing second and a bundle. And pressure coming in. They got him once again. Nick Bosa bringing the pressure yet again. That's his 3rd sack here tonight. So now after the sack, Tua and the Dolphins staring at a 3rd and long. Here's Tagovailoa to throw. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And unable to connect, incomplete. I give them credit, they took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
Jake Bailey in punt formation for the Dolphins.
Got a punter Bailey on now as he sends this one away. Returnable here from the 38. It'll be a 44-yard punt. The return goes for 8. And that will come the offense as they take over. San Francisco set to go on offense once more. And they are trying to play it cool down on the sidelines, but they know that they are very close now to wrapping this thing up and letting the celebration begin. A Super Bowl title within reach now as they try to polish this thing off. And he'll fight his way forward to about the 48-yard line. They're going to hurry back to the line now.
A gain of a yard. Brings up second and
that one looks like he'll throw here. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
Oftentimes when you're losing a game and the team's still throwing with this kind of a lead, you start playing a little more physically. And they took that opportunity right there to be extremely physical and force that incompletion.
Out of the gun, Purdy. Able to find the open man. That's complete. Touchdown. Jerome Jennings, 52 yards. And the 49ers are starting to pour it on to the game's biggest stage. They are running away with this Super Bowl. The point after through the raindrops, up and good. And that stretches the lead all the way up to 27. Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. And they're going to take possession of the football inside the 15 at the 14-yard line. There's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
Here's McCaffrey. And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals. This has just really been a solid second half from them, CD, as they add another touchdown to the lead and they start to pull away in what was once a close ball game.
Yeah, they actually put the Jets on in this one, didn't they? put a little cherry on top with that touchdown. Now he's got to play out this final minute, and they'll get a chance to celebrate a very hard-earned victory.
Well, they got the ball in great field position. One play later, boom, end zone. Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick.
And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
Out comes the Miami offensive unit now. They get set to take over.
Well, I hate to say it, but at this point, I don't really know that they're playing to win with this deficit in the fourth quarter. They're just trying to erase that zero on the scoreboard, Charles, and get some type of momentum to carry into the film session tomorrow.
If you get any type of points on the board, it'll count as a moral victory, although no one will talk about that in the post-game press conference. That's not something you mentioned in the NFL. And this loss, it already stings and will for a while, but everyone on that offense knows it'll sting a lot worse if they don't put some points up on the board.
And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds.
24 yards. And the Dolphins first down.
Looking to pass. Tua. And the ball is out. And that is ball picked up by the offense. But here in the final 2 minutes of the game, this will be blown dead. Only the fumbler can advance the football. So this will go back to the spot of the fumble itself. That's out to Hill, right side complete. And now with 4 seconds left, we get a timeout call. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down.
A gain of 12 yards.
One last shot for Wilson. And that is going to officially draw the curtain on this one as the last throw intercepted. And the Niners come up with a late turnover, but it will probably only matter to the statisticians as this ball game is now officially over. Francisco 49ers will hoist the Lombardi Trophy as Super Bowl champions. And when this moment comes, I think you look back at all the blood, sweat, and tears, the offseason, the workouts, training camp, week 1, 2, 3, all building up now to say you're a Super Bowl champion. It's worth it.
It certainly is, and rarely do we have a team that hoists a Lombardi Trophy that didn't have their share of bumps along the way, didn't have to face some adversity in the journey, and now they get to just enjoy it and revel in it. And all off season, they'll be signing their autographs with Super Bowl champion underneath it.
On the podium is Commissioner Goodell. He'll present the Lombardi Trophy to the San Francisco 49ers. They are your Super Bowl 60 champions. So that'll conclude another captivating season of the NFL on EA Sports. So for Charles Davis and all the hardworking men and women on our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin saying good night from Santa Clara.
Hi everyone, Scott Hansen with you, and this is the EA Sports Weekly Recap. Plenty to get to here. We begin in South Florida. The Dolphins at home to take on the 49ers. And this is Jawan Jennings. He's going to find an opening down the field and pull this one in. 52 yards, touchdown. The 49ers get it done. Congratulations to them. They are your Super Bowl champions.